What is going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jez, just doing me. And today we are back with some more Kagurabachi. Today we will be starting volume 8. Yes, making our way on through. I think it's chapters 66 to 74. So we, of course, be breaking it up in two videos as we always do. So this video will be 66 to 70. And the next video will be finishing it off with 71 to 74. Very excited. Of course, Samura's daughter is the key. It's going to be really interesting to see after she finds out the truth, of course, from Chihiro. Will she choose to erase her memories? Will she choose to kind of like push on through this grainy path that she will now open for herself? And it's going to be a lot of hardships, a lot of pain, but at least she will have the truth. But will she even get that opportunity? Because again, she's still being chased by the Hishaku. So it's gonna all depend on all these moving factors. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's jump right into it. Here we go, y'all. Chapter 66. Okay. It's not that I'm dissatisfied, life has been peaceful and good, but all along I've had this vague sense of loneliness. Who is this person to me? This Seichi Samura? Oh boy, do you know. This chapter is called Truth. He's your father. Here, have a snack. It can't be. I've never met my father. Oh, I know it's confusing. She bit right into that. She's stress eating. You lived with your dad when you were younger. We made you forget him. Your current official name and birth record are fake. Your real name is Iori Samura. Isn't it kind of crazy that I wonder what the mom's gonna think? Like, that's her baby too. You know what I'm saying? That's her ownership and right to her child as well. We sealed your memory for your own safety. But I guess it's still like the daughter has the right is to know her father too. But why? How is my safety? She's like, huh? I've never seen that name before. You've probably heard of him. He was in your textbook at school. How much do you know about the Seitei War? Okay. 22 years ago, a small island called Shokokoku appeared in the southeast seas. Okay. And along with it, Deinseki, the raw material of the enchanted blades, that material originated there. The inhabitants of Shokokoku were naturally immune to the Deinseki. They could handle the unprocessed stone without their bodies exploding. Then the invasion began. Okay. 1 year and 5 months later, Kunoshige Rokuhira forged the enchanted blades. It was the master swordsman and 5 wielders of the enchanted blades who wiped out the enemy a year and 5 months after the invasion. One of those heroes was my father. Yes, of the 5, Mr. Samura possessed the fastest sword techniques. You can see like the chain starting to just break one by one. Someone wanted to leverage his lightning fast sword for their purposes. Then as his daughter, you'd obviously make the ideal hostage. But if nobody knew you were Samura's daughter, that risk could be eliminated. To the end, Mr. Samura asked us to seal your memories. I can't even remember his face. Seichi Samura. This is all starting to break though. Just remember the drawing that she did. Look, I drew you, Dad. God, I can't see it. Oh, right. It's fine. My dad? You keep calling him Mr. Samura like you know him. What's he doing? Where is he now? He's forgotten you too. The Masumi were appointed to protect you if the need arose. Why would he abandon me? Damn. All this time I wanted to remember. If he's so strong, why couldn't I stay with him? If he could have protected me, so why? Crack. Dad. Oh, that was. Yep, the hand you were holding. Father, finally. Iori. Father. Oh man. Damn. This is his house? Yeah, see, this is why he did it right here. This was crazy. Die, murderer, drop dead, sinner, killer, get lost? Oh my gosh. The reason he gave you up was just because of the danger. Yes, he was known as a hero, but not everyone felt the same way. And that would never go away. No matter how hard he fought to save people, he said you were a killer the same way you looked at, Chihiro. Your life as Seichi Samura's daughter would have been a constant struggle. And those memories won't necessarily be happy ones. Yep. She went right to sleep. I mean, understandable. Yep, it's understandable. Moments ago, she was a normal high school girl. She's confused. It's a lot to take in. About her mother, thank you. We don't need to tell her. I want her to still have the option of going home. True. Her truth is a painful one. Of course, the desire to live with the truth is real, but the whitewashed, ordinary life she's been living is just as sacred. Yep. It's up to her. There's still time for her to process it. Our job is to stand by her. It's so real, right? He looks so more, he's just more mature right now. Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel, 35th floor. We'll be pulling an all-nighter. This time we'll completely steal her memory off Mr. Samura. We have to write out everything about Iori. Why the rooftop? because sorcery is prohibited inside. The inside of the hotel is packed with members of the underworld. It's one of the hotel's regulations to keep them from rounding each other up. Okay, so it's like a little, neutral zone. If we create a stir, the thugs in the hotel will pounce, and that's not all. The hotel staff are disciples of Yojiro Sengoku, the general manager. They're masters of the Reagan one sword style. We don't want to get on their bad side. Okay, damn. Lobby, first floor, front desk. Oh, they're already here. Wow, shocker. Thank you, Toto. That surveillance was intense. Samura will pick up the trope quickly. We'll have to be on our toes. Absolutely no using the enchanted blade. I won't. See? A hairpin? Is that all you brought? I guess the color is kind of blah. So Samura's daughter is in this building. Don't know. There are a few places she could be hiding. Koguri's making the rounds too. We'll have to search. Pardon me. Sorcery is strictly prohibited in this hotel. He said, fuck that. Oh my gosh. With the same hairpin too. His head is clean off. If I draw Kumayuri, Samura will slay me instantly. I know because I saw him with my own eyes. Yeah, he's not playing around. I just have to rely on my regular sword skills. You have your T-Toto. Okay, they're about to get busy though. And they say they're all masters of the one sword style, the Reagan style. The Bloodshed Hotel will be a good stepping stone. He sees it as a means to an end. This man is so different. I think his name Hirohiko, right? Right, chapter 67. Hey, Miss Toto. So Chihiro's really alive, for real? Yeah, I saw him. He's protecting Samura's daughter. I see. Huh? Are you crying? Nah, I'm pumped. I'll plow through the questioning nice and quick. You sure you don't want to help? I'm fine. I'll take them all. Hey? Where do you think you are? 67, Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel. Okay. All the staff here are sword fighters, but there's a whole range of skill levels. The challenge will be that one big shot swordsman who has over 50 disciples. This hotel has rules. You bear the Hashiko emblem on your hand. I hear you're quite skilled, and yet you oppose me alone. Of course, the art of the sword that has been passed down with this hotel. I am its history. I love his design, bro. It looks fire. Okay, blitzed him immediately. Moving, okay, very, very fast. Heavy. Hirohiko's a top-tier sorcerer, but when it comes to sword technique, he's never really even properly trained because he just thinks he's just going to learn it on the fly. And in his current state, without access to sorcery against an opponent like this, but I'm scared, so I'll stay still. Okay. We're just, clashing swords right now. If swordplay makes this much of a difference, we'll begin with the basics. The forms are crucial. They're the crystallization of the style. Very soon, we'll step into the same ring. Even with an enchanted blade, if my sword fighting is this bad, I won't be in the same ring at all. And you're kind of coming to your senses. I don't want you to low-key get stronger though, because you're already too kind of crazy. For it to be swallowed alive by 150 years of history, would face off as equals. He dropped it, picked it up with the other hand. Oh my gosh. You sure you don't want help? No, actually. Hey guys, I'd rather you all come at me at once. How you're barely managing to dodge? How could you possibly? No way. So he's like one of those prodigies. He really can learn on the fly. Like his evolution is gonna be insane by the end of this. He moving like One Punch Man. What's his name? It was like, I think the guy's name was like Big Bang or something like that. Master Bang. Garu, right? Garu, I think his name is. The one that has like the fucking Vegeta hairline. Like he was kind of the same way in One Punch Man, where he was like he just kind of was very he learned and trained, but like once he left the dojo or whatever, he just evolved drastically with each and every fight. He just got stronger and stronger and stronger. He took a totally unorthodox path. I couldn't even read where the blade came from. Whose disciple are you? You're also pig-headed. Why do I have to be someone's disciple? I'm a student of freedom. Yeah, he's like what's it called? Adonis, I think is what it's called. They're just like in love with like living for themselves and this passion and like excitement and like the thrill of life. There won't be a next time. How are you feeling? What time is dawn's just breaking? Morning. Where are the Masumi? On the roof working on the final stages of preparing the seal. I'm here to guard you. Were you here all night? Only this part requires all three of them. We traded off during the night. They taught me battle techniques, and I practiced sword techniques too. He said, what about sleep? You seem totally used to this stuff, Chihiro. We're the same age, right? Yeah. What about school? I've never gone. So all this time you've been enmeshed in these bloodbaths for students like us, stealing each other's desserts at lunchtime, competing for test scores, playing drawing games. Those were our fierce battles. Sounds peaceful. They're probably worrying about me now. I missed them. Damn. Before I fell asleep, I remembered something. If I go back to my original self, I can't live the life I have now. I won't be able to go to school again. Yeah, it's one or the other, exactly. My last name is Rokuhira. Rokuhira. My father's Konoshige Rokuhira. He and your father, Seiichi Samura, were great friends. We're children of the war heroes. Our circumstances are kind of similar. So I had this idea that it's better to live with the truth even if it hurts. But that was arrogant of me. You have? I go look. Well, good dodge. Who are you and what do you want? Money? Someone called my room. They promised me a pile of money. So they're using them as like intel. Oh my gosh. They're headed to this room. Clearly we're being targeted. What's going on? Stay here. Time for the bloodbath, you know? Woo! Again, I just keep imagining this being animated. Like imagine like being from her point of view. She looks into the little peephole and you just see Chihiro just going crazy in the fucking hallway. That's gonna be so fire to see that shit as like a a transition. Bro, I think the Mappa has it, right? I'm pretty sure Mappa has it. I could be wrong. Because the Mappa has it and they can do it in the way they did the Maki episode. Boy. There's blood covering the whole damn. It's okay now? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Aren't you scared? Aren't you scared? Like this is bloodshed right in front of you. I thought you like vomiting or something. Shoot, I'm still not there. These guys weren't elite fighters. They were probably more on the way. Let's get to the roof. That's not what I mean. I mean of killing people. No, I'm not scared. That's why I'm not like you. This is the only life I have now, but you have a life as Samura's daughter or a peaceful alternative existence. Both of those are your truths. There's no right answer. Nothing you should do. It's about what you want to do. Yep. I want to go back to school. I don't blame you. I don't have a choice. All I have is, oh my God. He did this man so dirty. 150 years of history gone down the drain. Bro, he is so raw though. I can't lie, he's so raw. Yo, Chihiro, I'm ready for you. Get away from you, weirdo. Don't worry, I promise to get you back. Back to school. Bro, this man is so crazy. He just has his head hanging. And it's so like gory at times too, this manga. All right, chapter 68, Metamorphosis. You know, more evolution. So it was you. Yeah, I asked this dude's brain what room you were in. It's great that you're here. The clientele here are extremists of one sort or another. They're all headed to this floor now, and with the manager gone, there's nothing holding them back. And you, we haven't been introduced. Thank you for being born. Samura's weakness. Oh hell nah. Oh my god, and to even defile him again, bro. Good block, good block. I feel so bad for her. Like, Lee, bro, you've had a rough, Chihiro, having to clean up after Samura's mess. Samura's currently in motion and kill the contracted sword bearers. When I get my hands on his daughter, that should get his attention. He's so racked with guilt that he doesn't even realize what's happening here. What a moron. You won't lay a hand on her? Talk your shit, Chihiro. Come on now. This girl is no longer a part of this. You know, she chose to go back. Oh, put her on the elevator? Good move. Good move. Hey. Oh, no, they went on the elevator. He cut the line for them to drop. Okay. Don't worry, I promise to get you back. You're leaving me here? They're all headed to this floor. And oh, that's so true. I thought you said don't worry. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Yo, come on in. Okay. Yep. Going up. Let's go. You said you needed 3 people on the roof. We finished. You can go back to being a regular high school girl soon. Can I really go back? The seal? I don't really understand how it all works. They know what school I go to, and they saw my face. One teacher was even. That is true. How can I just go back to school like nothing's happened? The events of the past 2 days will be hazy. No one will even remember what happened, though we can't bring back the dead. Yeah. Those bad guys came because I was trying to break the seal. It's my fault our teacher was. No, absolutely not. The Hishikoro to blame for this, and even if anyone slipped up, it was us, the Masumi. We're ninja. We've never learned about human emotions. When we created that seal 3 years ago, we didn't understand the parent-child bond, so our seal was insufficient. That's what I'm saying, because like, if you want, like, again, this is coming from someone who had, like, not of course exactly in her shoes, but never had a dad growing up, single mother. Like, you long to see who that parent is, who that figure is in your life, you know, and you kind of start to find them in different people as you grow up. They kind of fill that hole. So I definitely get what she's going through. After talking with you, we have a better sense now. This time, the seal will reach to the very root of your consciousness. There's no risk of it breaking again. You can go right back to your regular life of school. The only thing we still need for the seal is the key. The key? The hotel is enclosed in an enormous barrier. Every barrier has a lantern that powers it. At this hotel, it's installed on the roof. That's where we need the key. The silver appliance was massive. We arranged to borrow that power source to complete it. Given the circumstances, if it's only momentarily. He was supposed to have the key. Chihiro headed downstairs, right? Well, you could say that, and drop downstairs. We'll leave it to him then. So he needs to get the key and come back up to the roof while trying to fight this guy off. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at these panels though. First floor. His technique is unorthodox, but each slash is loaded with powerful spirit energy. Even though he seems to have very little experience with the sword. Are you Masumi? This is from the general manager for the lantern. Oh, you're so real for that. In his dying breath, that guy was clearly an amateur. To swing him blindly and following no particular form, yet his unskilled sword severed the general manager's arm. What just happened? I thought it was pure chance. It won't happen again. Yes, not again. What sort of stance is that? A student of freedom, he's about to learn that swordplay is nothing to trifle with. I trained under Master Sengoku daily for 7 years. In all that time, I never scored a single point against him. Nice try. Your footwork follow-through is weak. There are no geniuses in this world. Nothing surpasses diligent and consistent effort. Never neglect that. Yes, sir. What the hell? And then cut him in half and his head. Oh my gosh, bro. Behind. Is that behind his back too? Oh my, bro. You damn liar. There are geniuses. Damn. He's broke everything he's known up until this point. He was unstoppable. His sword was invisible. He's cold. He's cold. He's so cold. He's so hateable, but he's so cold. Here he comes. Invisible sword skills. With a keen vision Chihiro honed over all the deadly battles he's endured, he perceived the secret to Hirohiko's technique. The ability to use both left and right hands, and both overhand and underhand holds, freely and in any combination, along with moving instantly through his opponent's blind spot, causes the opponent to completely lose sight of his blade. So he's just so athletically gifted to where he's like, what's it called? Ambidextrous? He's just over here just flip, overhand, underhand. You can't even see what I'm going to do next. He's moving so fast, you can't even catch it with your eye. That's crazy. He was able to see that and dodge. There you go, Chihiro. Woo! Oh, he retaliated too. Come on now. He dodged. He just dodged it. He counted from that position and his blade was faster than mine. That was close, truly ferocious. I like it. He dodged. My white purity style needs to be faster. I need to be faster. Well, sure. Someone's currently in motion to kill the contracted sword bearers. Faster. I will kill you and get to the roof to take that key and give Iori her life back. So you made up your mind. You're going to return to school. I'll go back to school. I'll no longer be Sechi Samura's daughter. It's not just that I want to reject that truth. He's forgotten you too. The Masumi were appointed to protect you if the need arose. Sounds like my dad's attention is elsewhere. I guess he's fine with forgetting me. Damn. I'm the only one, yes, who was struggling with a hole in my heart. Damn. And you know that's not true. You know that's not true. Summer probably thinks about you every single day. All right, y'all. Chapter 69. Okay, they're on the rooftop now. Oh, you're here. Where's Chihiro? It's so cold. We went downstairs for the key. The general manager got taken out. What? We'll implement the seal as soon as the keys appear. We'll be sending you back to your regular life, Iori. Which me will I be? My father isn't looking for me. I'll go back to school. It's fine. I want to go back, but those bad guys came because I tried to break the seal. I know that doesn't sound convincing since we messed up last time. He said it was going to be foolproof this time, but there's the history, this says otherwise. It's not about who's to blame. I mean, really? If it weren't for me, none of this, you gotta stop saying that. And they're already at the root. Oh, this is the other dude. Oh my gosh, bro. And I don't know if all three of them can hang with them while they're trying to, protect the seal. Get back. But, they might have planned for this as well. These guys are completely unhinged. Even with fatal wounds, they still keep charging. It's like that time at Senkuchi Temple. Have they been brainwashed? Is this the Hishiku sorcery? Individually, they're way weaker than this time. Wait, is that him or is that somebody else? I can't tell. I think this is the swordsman that was chasing them too, a part of the Hishiku. I mean, either way, everyone's coming up to the rooftop right now. They all want bread. They're on the rooftop. Let's go. I won't how many people are here, but their sheer numbers are another matter. Can't believe you're recruiting small-time thugs. You must be pretty hard up. You're going to have your hands full. Every person in this hotel's on their way here. No, that is him. Okay. Get here, Samura's daughter. It's okay. Like we said, they won't lay a finger on you. If I stay, these people will keep risking their lives for me. It's all because of me. If I'm here, people get hurt. Her head is imploding right now. Both of those are your truths and both realities. Everyone better off without. Don't think like that. The guy with the scar. Okay. My name is Ikura. I've known Iori for just a few months, but she's my friend. What's happening to her? There's a dangerous gang after her. We're here to protect her. We'll ensure her safety. You stay put unless you want to lose more blood. Shout out to him. Okay. Yeah, right. Well, did he come? Yeah, right. I'm not a guy who backs down that easily. I usually stay out of this part of Kyoto because it's sketchy, but if there's a gang after Iori, I figured this was the spot. After searching all night, whoa, seriously? Bingo, she was at school. If I follow her, I'll find Iori. This man's crazy. Try to keep my distance. Is he? This man is not. He's really great. Like, he really cares for her. I entered a really suspicious hotel, and suddenly I was in the middle of a bloodbath. In the distance, I heard faint snatches of a conversation. Reinforcements, capture alive upstairs. Daughter, Iori. Iori's here in this hotel. They're headed upstairs to where Iori is. But like, and again, as a normal student, this is so foreign. Like, bro, I'd be vomiting. I'd just be freaking out. I don't know. If you don't want to shed more blood, stay put. I heard another student say that the attackers were looking for someone, and if they were after Iori, she must be hiding something. This seems extremely dangerous. We best leave it to the authorities. Better to stay out of it. Stay out of it. You, I feel so bad for you, Iori. You're next to Ikura. Don't even talk to him. He's so cringy, and the way he talks is so ick. Let's spit all over you. Oh, I can hear you. I hate when people do. I hate how rude like children are and teenagers are. They just act like words just really just don't matter. Because if he goes and like, you know, starts, he gets depressed and he does something to himself, then now what? Now what do y'all have to say? You know what I'm saying? Fine, say what you will. I don't care. I choose solitude. I'm Iori. Looks like we're neighbors. Hope we can be friends. Shout out to her, bro. Real ass person right there. What? The standard doctrine in the school is to ignore me, but she totally thwarted it. I'm like weirdly impressed. I abandoned solitude. Nice to meet you. This is like one true friend. I respect it. You just happen to be a person who doesn't discriminate. Talking with me was just basically basic for you, but for me it's more of it's proof of my mission. Special, and that's a scar. Is he gonna be the turning? How's he gonna be the factor though? I will kill you and get to the roof, and there he just shows up. Who's this? What are you doing here? You better not get in the way. This was just getting good. I came to save Iori. I told you it was dangerous. I'm fine with getting covered in scars. That's why I'm here. He does look up to you, Chihiro. Who's this moron? Good block. Okay. Doing the key. What? My response to your pledge. It's the key to bringing Iori back. Take it to the roof and give it to the kid in the sunglasses. This is so fire. Right now, Iori's uncertain who she should be. I want to go back to school. If someone can take her by the hand, go okay. And it has to be him. I don't belong anywhere. Iori, I need you at school. Woo! An ordinary person screamed, led her to the answer. Reinforcements? Why does he have the key? Uh-oh. Oh, God. The desire to protect the ordinary life? Is she about to evolve right now, man? You know what I'm saying? She about to go crazy? And bizarrely enough, that feeling, she broke it. No way! She's like that? She's like that? Caused her to awaken as Seiichi Samura's daughter? And she closed her eyes too? Where'd she get the blades from? Ah, nah, bro. This is genuinely peak. What the fuck? No way. I was not expecting that. He must have taught her something when she was growing up too, and she forgot that too, maybe. And now it's all coming back to her. Would she really be able to go back though? Maybe she could take down her dad. Oh, this is crazy. All right, y'all. Chapter 70, the last one for today, bro. This is so good. Well, apparently you have a plan to help the girl escape. Take it to the roof. Okay, it's the key. Yep. When you make it that obvious, I have to go, don't I? I won't let you go. There you go. Press him. Chapter 70, White Purity style. Is he gonna master it? Sword Master Itsuo Shirikai reasoned that fastest equals strongest. To achieve that speed, he developed these stances. Shirikai maintained that these stances produce the fastest propulsion towards the enemy, making it possible to slash with a sword while moving at maximum velocity. Everyone laughed at me at the time, not without reason. Normally, the foundation of all swordplay in IE is maintaining a strong grip on the sword so as to harness all of the built-up power. Okay, that's why the katana is held like this: normal grip, reverse grip. The knuckles at the head of the metacarpals are aligned with the blade's edge. This is common sense, since it allows the fighter to transition straight from drawing the sword into an attack. The White Purity style is unorthodox. The blade faces the wrist, so it's like upside down. After drawing, the sword fighter has to rotate the blade 180 degrees before it reaches its target. So right after drawing, you have to regrip the sword. You'll disrupt all the spirit energy you built up. The whole premise that the stance yields the highest speed makes no sense. You can get extremely fast if you perfect the standard drawing technique. That's the smart approach. This idiot wants to waste energy on unnecessary movement. In the end, none of those guys who laughed at me lasted because I cut them down. Oh my gosh. He looks raw too. Rats, I still can't seem to get the hang of it. What's the problem? I'm losing speed and force because of the awkward grip. That's the classic drawback of the white purity style. Nearly all sword fighters charge up their katana with spirit energy. They have to concentrate to do that. Normally, when you add a complex movement like regripping, you lose focus and the spirit energy disperses. You have to be able to use the sword as a natural extension of your body in a way that doesn't require extra awareness. You have to use spirit energy to merge with your katana. It sounds simple, but it requires extreme intuition. Honestly, you have to be a complete freak to pull it off. That's why only 3 men have ever mastered the white purity style. He's going to become the 4th. And you know what the crazy part about it is that Hirohiko, the guy he's facing, is that he's so adept at his hand movements and his re-gripping and switching it behind his back and everything. If he locked in, he could be the 5th. Merging with the katana, huh? I've been syncing up with the sword using spirit energy, so I kind of get what you mean. Interesting. Just a bit more. If I can just get it to click, he can be able to turn the tides. He's going to kind of look at how he's doing it. Flipped it, pushing it through. This guy can regrip the sword freely without losing any. That's what I'm saying. If he mastered it, he'd be ferocious. A wild animal. Hirohiko killed a man for the first time at the tender age of 3. He bit to death a full-grown man who was assaulting him. Fighting is his way of life. Using spirit energy is like breathing for him. It transcends consciousness and enters the realm of pure instinct. Moving like Gaara. Those survival instincts, hand in hand with Hirohiko's unorthodox fighting style, gave birth to an extremely innate and unconstrained sword technique. Pure impulse, he's over just like freestyling. Okay. This guy can visually follow unorthodox movements. Even if Hirohiko has innate advantages, I was endowed with special gifts too. There's no reason I can't beat him. I have my way. It's like just 2 prodigies going at it right now. You doing that kata thing again? You guys are idiots. All this tradition stuff is a load of crap. Dane got kicked. Where are we? Okay, there we go. He said like this. Oh, he's copying him now. He's actually learning. Okay, like this. White purity style is not perfect, but it's an incredible imitation. Interesting. It's hard. Better prioritize the girl. Wait, this way. Good move. In fact, you're still alive. See you up there. Oh, here we go. Now it's a race to the clock. Don't panic. We've lived different lives. I have my way. Like a magic trick, if it only works the first time you use it. Things would have been easy if I could have taken out an arm, but it won't work on him now. Visualize the method of the regrip. I get the gist. To kill this guy, I need the overwhelming speed, not trickery. As soon as they open, it's gonna be right to business. The example. Come on now. Who's gonna be first? Oof. Faced with a balanced fighting talent, sensing impending death. Iori? Bro, I feel so bad for this dude, but she's going crazy right now, it looks like. Hold on. I want to protect my life at school? Look at the form. The means to fulfill that desire was alive inside of her. The memories of her original power that still made her forget came rushing back. How does she know how to use a katana? Thank you. In a fleeting life or death moment, Chihiro's mind goes completely quiet and he simply watches. Her sword technique isn't directed to kill. Like a precision machine, she simply trims along the hostility directed her way. She's not killing them, she's immobilizing them. Damn, look at all her fingers, look how precise she is. Delicate and precise, even without that deadly speed, her movements are imbued with the white purity style of Seichu Samura's technique. So she's the low-key to know. It's gonna be her, and then Chihiro's gonna, and maybe it's gonna be 6 people, because it's 3 and then plus another 3 kids. The hazy example becomes crystal clear. They met in the middle. A white purity style. Again, imagine it's animated, bro. And imagine like the whole screen is like cut in half or something. Woo! I think they traded though. His sword did he cut his arm off again? What is this flying right here? Or did the sword break in half, I think? There you go, Chihiro. He mastered that shit. And then she knows everything? What does that mean? What do you mean she knows everything? Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Becomes crystal clear. Okay, hold on. Delicate and precise. Even without that deadly speed, her movements are imbued. No, this is the finishing right here. And then she knows everything. Interesting. This is a crazy volume, and y'all said that too. I think, or shout out to my homie EJ. He might have said it. He was like, after volume 7, you're not ready. You're not ready. This volume 8 is starting off insane. Summer's daughter, she a prodigy too. And then we have Chihiro mastering the white purity style as well. He's getting there, or he just got there. But Hirohiko not too far behind. He's just learning on the fly, just perfectly evolving. You have like pristine, like top tier physicality, like this muscle movement and athleticism, versus like eyesight is like, just kind of keeping up with everything. Like they were literally made to fight each other. Like it's peak, bro. It's so good. It's so good. But yes, next time we come through, it's going to be 71 to 74. Finishing off this volume, we're just kind of chugging along. This is all I'm kind of focused on right now. As y'all saw on the channel, the new anime season is coming out very soon, starting in July. So we'll start mixing in some of those seasonal anime again. And I'm still working on Naruto, still working on One Piece. Of course, there's going to be a lot longer videos, and you'll see what I mean when they drop. But yeah, bro, I've really been enjoying this ride. I've been enjoying this journey. Thank you guys for all the support as always, the likes, the subs, the comments, hyping the video. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace. Painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay.